Good morning. My name is Mart Johnston, and I will be your lecturer for this course, Business Venture course. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you all. Our lessons will all be in on demand or recorded videos. Without further ado, let's start. Hold on. All right, let me first introduce the course. All right. So business venture, today's 11th of April 2023. This is our first lesson. Schedule of classes will be, first lesson is today. Second will be next week, 18th, and then 25th of April, May 2nd, May 9th, May 16th, and May 23rd will be our final exam, which will also be conducted online. All lessons will be recorded videos. I apologize for that. On demand. Final exam will be online as well. So the lessons, the coverage will be business venture units 1 to 6, and also some TOEIC practice tests. All right. So the contents for the class, of course, today's introduction, and we will cover also unit 1 today. Mostly we'll focus on vocabulary and expressions in business situations, and of course, TOEIC training. Again, mostly on vocabulary and expressions in business situations, and of course, TOEIC training. So this one is lesson 1, which is today. Lesson 2, which is next week. 3, so unit 1, probably units 2 and 3 here, unit 2, unit 3. And this one will be presentation or speaking test, or it's going to be a recorded presentation. I will give details later on. So your grades. So it's going to be classwork, assignment or mini test, and TOEIC preparation will be 40%. There will be 5 assignments or 5 shukodai, 5 TOEIC practice tests as well. So all of this exercises will be equal to 40%. And then the next one would be your presentation, which will be a recorded video. You'll post or upload your recorded video on Flipgrid. It's going to be 30% of your final grade. Again, details, I'll give you the details later on. And of course, final examination, which will be conducted online, is 30%. It's going to be a 60-item test. Okay? So I hope that's clear. So 40, 30, of course, 100%. And you know that if it's 90 to 100, it's going to be S, 80 to 89, A, 70 to 79, B, 60 to 69 is C. And of course, if it's 59 and below, you need to retake the course. Okay? Let's begin. Let's begin if you don't have, of course. Yeah, let's begin with unit 1. So unit 1, first meetings. You're going to use this book, Business Venture. Business Venture. Unit 1 is here. Okay. It's going to be page 4. Page 4. So unit 1. All right. So module 1.1, meeting a client, or how do you introduce yourself? Of course, when you meet someone for the first time, you say good morning, pleased to meet you. And of course, if you're seeing the person the second time, good to see you again, or welcome to Osaka. if you're meeting up someone and it's that person's first time in Osaka. And of course, if you're meeting someone who was just on a flight, did you have a good flight? And then excuse me, of course. Okay, so these are expressions that you can actually use when you're trying to meet a client or meet the person for the first time. Now let's move on to exercise 3. Listen to this conversation and try to complete the conversation.
Track 3.
Excuse me, are you Brian Stevens?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Nice to meet you. I am Jirawan Nitaya. Welcome to Thailand.
Thank you. Good to meet you, Jirawan.
Okay. All right. Let's hear it again. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Track 3.
Sorry.
Track 3.
Excuse me, are you Brian Stevens?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Nice to meet you. I am Jirawan Nitaya. Welcome to Thailand.
Thank you. Good to meet you, Jirawan.
Okay. Of course, you know that the missing words here are, excuse me, are you Brian Stevens? Yes, I am. So if you've noticed, guys, hold on. You don't say yes, I'm. You don't say that, okay? So hold on. Let me do this. Instead, you do yes, I am. Okay, nice to meet you. Here, I'm Jirawan Nitaya. You can also say, but this one is for conversation. Yeah. But when you're trying to write an email or a job application, it should be I am. Okay, I am Mark Johnston. But Kaiwa conversations, I'm Mark Johnston. I am like that. Okay, so this one is for email or like job application. Okay, so it shouldn't be a contraction. It should be I am. But again, when you're answering yes, I am, not yes, I'm. Okay, yes, I am. Understand? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Greetings, of course. Good morning. Yeah, good afternoon. Good evening. And of course, good evening is from 7 p.m. onwards. Good afternoon is around 12 noon until 6 p.m. Good afternoon. And then, how are you? How are you? And then say, I'm fine. Good, thanks. And you? Okay, so these are common greetings that you need to practice, no? They seem to be easy, but you have to use them, okay? You have to use them. For example, in my case, Japanese, I had to practice like konnichiwa, right? I had to practice that. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. It's, or what's that? Ohayo gozaimasu. When I was still starting to learn Japanese, it was hard for me to like really say Ohayo gozaimasu perfectly. I cannot even say it perfectly. I don't know if I can say it perfectly. But again, in terms of greetings in English, these greetings seem to be simple, but you have to ask yourself, am I using them? You have to use them. Good morning, good afternoon. Like, for example, you're trying to give a presentation, you have to say, good morning, everyone. My name is Kentaro Okawa, something like that. Okay? All right. So I hope that's clear. That's why I'm trying to highlight these greetings, okay? Now let's move on to 1.2, talking about yourself. Okay, so look here. So we have Alana Price, Inchoi Park, Inchol Park, Mia Cheng, and Shinji Abe. You can see where they're from, where they live, which company they work for, and what their job is. Okay. All right. So look at this. So you have to take note of these sentence constructions. Where is Alana Price from? She's from Sydney. Where is Inchoi Park? If it's a guy, of course, he is from. So if you've noticed, she is conversation. It's okay. She is or she is. You can use either of them, but more common is she is, okay? She's, okay? She's. So conversations. Same as he is, he's, or he is, okay? For conversations, okay? So where does she live? She lives in Singapore, lives in Singapore. What company does she work for? She works for, remember? Works for. Or you can say, I work for Institute of Technologists. Okay? So Mia Cheng is a lady, sorry. So she's from Taipei. She lives in Hong Kong. She works for IKEA. She is an accountant. Okay. So for here, she is, who is she with? She is with, okay. So with someone. And then what does she do? She is a marketing manager. What does Inchoi Park do? He is an engineer. Make sure an engineer. Remember? An accountant. Because we use an for singular, and when the next words first sound starts with a or a, e, I, o, and u, or sorry, a, e, I, o, u, or a, e, I, o, okay, for you is, and of course, Alana Price, she is a marketing manager. What does Abe do? What does Shinji Abe do? He is a sales manager, okay? So remember these questions, very important, guys. Where are you from? You have to, I'm from, like, I'm from Okinawa, I'm from Osaka, I'm from Japan, I'm from Korea, I'm from Nepal. Where does she live? Where do you live? I live in, right now, of course, you live in Saitama. What company do you work for? You can say, I don't have a job yet. I'm still a student. That's how you say it. I am still a student. Okay. What do you do? I don't have a job yet. Same thing. I am still a student. Okay. You will say that. Next, let's move on to the next one. Listen to this and try to fill in the missing parts, okay?
Track 4, Module 1.2. 1.
Where are you from, Mr. Park?
I'm from Busan, but now I live in Seoul. And you?
I'm from Sydney.
What company do you work for?
I work for Apple. I'm a marketing manager. Who are you with?
I'm with Hyundai.
Oh, really? What do you do?
I'm an engineer.
Okay, I think you got that, all right? So what's the answer? Where are you from? I'm from Busan, but now I live in Seoul. And you? I'm from Sydney. What company do you work for? Please remember, okay? What company do you work for? What company do you work for? Okay? Please remember these phrases. I work for Apple. I'm a marketing manager. Who are you with? I'm with Hyundai. Okay. Oh, really? What does he do? What do you do? Okay, sorry. Who are you with? I'm with Hyundai. Oh, really? What is that? What do you do? I'm an engineer. Okay. All right. Okay. This is kind of confusing. Okay. So do you, okay. Who do you work for? Who are you with? And what do you do? All right. I hope that's clear. Right. So where are you from? Who do you work for? Who are you with? What do you do? Okay. All right. I hope that's clear. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. This one, module 1.3, we're talking about numbers. So in Japanese, it's hard for me also to, for example, with money or with numbers, it's hard for me to like remember or understand quickly, especially when I was still starting to learn Japanese. Okay, so I hope probably you're good with numbers, but let's have some exercises here. So flight number, especially when you're traveling, it's very important to know what your flight number is. If they ask you what's your flight number, for example, you're on Japan Airlines JL741, so that's your flight number. Where is your destination? Or for example, for me, Manila. What time is your flight? What time is your flight? It's around at 9 a.m. Okay. What's the status of the flight? For example, on time. It can be delayed, osoy, or on time, it's okay, delayed, or canceled. You don't want to have a canceled flight, do you? Right? So it's on time, it's delayed, or canceled. That's what we mean by status of the flight. Okay, so I hope you know these things, especially when you're trying to fill out forms at the airport and they ask you for the flight number, for the destination, and of course if you want to know the status, it's all in there in the board, on the board at the airport. Okay, now let's move on to the next one, flight details. Okay, let's listen to the conversation. Let's complete the chart. We have missing parts here, A and B and C and D. Let's look here. FR, so probably what maybe France or something like that. FR 509, that's the flight number. Oh, destination. Do you know where Dublin is? It's in Ireland. Dublin. What's the time? What is the this one is guys departure. Understand? Like going, leaving. So departure, these are departure flight details when you're trying to leave the airport. But if you're trying to pick up someone, the hantay or the opposite is arrival. Okay, so arrival, the plane is coming, you're going to wait for the plane. Plane is coming. Maybe your friends just came from New Zealand coming to Japan. So arrival. But if you, for example, you're flying to Hawaii, then you have to look for the departure flight details. So these are departure flight details. So what do we mean by gate closed? It means you can no longer board, right? No longer board. The gate is closed. Okay, let's listen to the recording, okay? So we're looking for the boarding and then gate. When understand boarding? When we say boarding, people are already getting on the flight. Okay? They are already boarding the plane. So you have to look for the gate number. Gate number. Okay, gate number. And this one, flight number, very important that you have to know. Frankfurt, Germany, Paris, Bilbao. Where is Bilbao? Anyway, delayed. Understand delayed? Pasoy. So not leaving on time, okay? So this one is gate 45. Let's listen to the conversation, okay?
Track 5, Module 1.3.
Sorry.
Track 5, Module 1.3. A.
Passengers traveling on flight VS043 to Las Vegas, please proceed to Gate 2, where this flight is now boarding. That's Las Vegas flight VS043. All passengers to Gate 2. Thank you.
B.
Excuse me, please. Which gate do I need for Bilbao?
Gate 6.
6? Thank you very much.
C.
This is the last call for Air France flight AF1673 to Paris. All passengers for AF1673 to Paris, please go to gate 45 immediately.
D.
Passenger information. Flight number LH4961 to Frankfurt has been delayed. That's LH4961 to Frankfurt. This flight has been delayed.
Let's see if you got the details. So VS043, Las Vegas 1045. What's the boarding gate, the gate number? Boarding gate is gate 2. Okay, that's right. It's gate 2 over here. And then followed by B, IB5801, flying to Bilbao, leaving at 10:55. Boarding gate is 6. Boarding gate 6, okay? Gate 6. And then C, that's the flight number is AF1673. 1673 to Paris. And letter D, LH4961. 4961 to Frankfurt is delayed, okay? I hope you got all the details right, okay? So just remember, the idea is I hope you're good with numbers. And then if you're already good with numbers, I hope you understand the meanings of boarding, gate number, and of course the word delay, the status delayed and gate closed, okay? All right, so gate closed again, you can no longer board the flight. So you have to be quick. All right, now let's move on to another numbers exercise, telephone messages. So this is also another important skill for you to learn when you're actually, when somebody's dictating to you a number, right? When someone is dictating to you a number, I hope you get them right. Listen to the telephone messages, check the numbers you hear. Which ones? Which one? Is this one or this one? B, C, or D? Okay, let's try.
Track 6.
Sorry.
Track 6, Module 1.3. A.
Can I have your phone number, please, sir?
Yes. It's 0352317754.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
It's 0352317754.
B.
Could you ask him to call me?
Certainly, sir. Can I have the number, please?
Yes, it's 026013592.
C.
Her number is 022935065.
Sorry, could you say that again, please?
Sure, it's 022935065.
D.
Let me give you my number. It's 0693241115.
Thanks. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, all right. So I hope you got them all right. So Letter A, that will be 0353217745, correct? Letter B, that would be 02691, correct? Am I right? 691. Hold on. Sorry. That would be 601. Okay, sorry. 52317754. Sorry. 54. It's 54. 026013592. And for letter C, that is 022935065. Yeah, correct. 5065. And of course, 029935065. Am I correct? Yeah. Oh, 02293. Okay. And of course, the last one would be 069324111115. Sorry. If you're trying to give out like credit card details or telephone numbers, it's good to cut like 1115, like by 4. So 0353217754, 026013592, 02293 2935065. I would do that. It depends on you. 0693241115. Okay? I hope that's clear. Now let's move on to the next one. So we've had some practice on numbers with flight details, then telephone numbers, and of course, let's have listen to this conversation. We're trying to complete the forms here. So message for room 301, message for room 245, message for room 122. So this one is, if you've noticed, it's like messages in a hotel. So probably the ones who took the messages was the receptionist, okay? Hotel clerk, okay?
Track 7, Module 1.3. A.
Can I take a message, sir?
Yes, please. Can he call me as soon as possible?
And the number?
It's 0643817669.
I'm sorry. Would you repeat that, please, sir?
0643817669.
B. Could you ask him to give me a call at 829-8450?
I'm sorry, could you say that again more slowly? I didn't catch the number.
Sorry, it's 829-8450.
Thank you. I'll give him the message.
C.
I'll be in the lounge at 3 o'clock. If there are any problems, she can call me on my cell.
Can I have the number, sir?
It's 071-223-4457.
071-223-4457. Thank you.
Okay. So let's have letter A. Message for room 301. So your Okiako-sama, your customer in room 301, please call. The message was, please call Mr. Aoki. So the caller's name was Mr. Aoki from Mitsubishi. Please call Mr. Aoki from Mitsubishi ASAP. Understand the word ASAP? As soon as possible. Like hayako. Like as soon as you can. As soon as possible. Like it means it's urgent. When we say it's urgent, like very, very taisetsuna, very important. Okay? All right. So for letter A, that would be 0643817669. Okay? And for letter B, the caller's name was Jim Baker from IBM. So the message is for their visitor in room 245, in their customer in 245. The message was like, hope you had a good flight. Please call him at, am I right? 829-8450, okay? And of course, last one, message for room 122. Mr. Garcia was the caller, will be in the lounge. Lounge is the waiting area at a hotel at 3 p.m. His number is 071-223-4457. Okay? Understand? Sir. Okay? 17669 and then 829-8450 and then 071-223-4457. But more importantly, guys, did you hear, like, for example, the person was trying to like here, get clarification. Okay? Could you repeat that, please? I'm sorry, could you say that again? Could you say that number, please? Could you say that number again, please? So it's very important. When someone is giving you a number, make sure the person can you check whether I got it right? Is it 071-223-4457? It's important that you say it back. You check whether you got it right. Okay? It's important that you check the number right. Also, same way, it's the same way when you're giving out your number. Make sure you say your number twice. Okay? All right? And then you make sure that the other person is actually also checking whether that person got your number right. Okay? So twice, guys, twice, especially with telephone numbers. Okay? So like this, what's a telephone number for Narita Airport? It's then you give the number. What's the number of the US Embassy? So telephone number for Narita Airport. What's the number of the US Embassy? Dochi demo i. Either or is okay. Either is fine. What's your cell phone number? Again, could you repeat that, please? Did you say 669 or 665? Again, trying to clarify, trying to make sure you got it right. You got the information. You get the information right. Okay? I hope that's clear. Let's move on to module 1.4. Who are you? Okay. So it's like these, again, these phrases may be simple, may look simple, but these are actually useful. Are you from New York? For example, I see you and I would say, are you from Japan? Are you from China? I might ask you that if I see you in person. If I get a chance to see you in person, are you from Nepal? Are you from somewhere else? Are you from the Philippines? So it's okay to ask that. It's not rude, okay? All right. So yes, I am. Are you from Tokyo? No, I'm not. Do you work for Toyota? Are you from Seoul? So do you work for is a set. Are you from Seoul? Are you an accountant? Again, for an, because the word is the first sound start is an accountant. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So if the question is, are you, is she? Of course, the answer is yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay. Are you from Tokyo? No, I'm not. But look at this, guys. Do you work for? Yes, I do. So the question starts with do. The answer, of course, will also have do in it. Or no, I don't. Are you? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay. So, for example, is she? Is she from Tokyo? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. All right. Does she work for Toyota? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. It's the same way. Okay. So might look easy, but we might be forgetting these things. Okay. Now, another one is interviews. Interviews. Okay. Let's listen to the interview at a job agency, complete the data. And could you please also take note of the interview questions? interview questions, the basic questions, okay, ask in this conversation, in this interview.
Track 8, Module 1.5.
Hello, come in. Welcome to Job Search. Can I have your name, please?
I'm John Smith. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, John. Take a seat. Where are you from, John?
I'm from Dallas, but I live in New York now.
I see. Well, I need to ask you some questions for the database, and then I can put your information onto the Job Search website. So, who do you work for now?
I work for a small family company. It's called Travel Zone.
Travel Zone. What do you do?
I'm a sales rep. I visit companies and sell our tour packages.
Sales representative. Okay. Can I have a contact phone number?
My cell or my work number?
Your cell, please.
Sure. It's 845-966-4672.
Thank you. Can I just give you this form to fill out?
Okay, so, all right. So we realize that this is not actually a job interview. It's just it's a job agency. So maybe in the future, if you're having a problem looking for a job, you can check for really good job agency who can actually help you in finding work, with finding work. Before I was actually working for a job agency or a dispatch company. So, but they were the ones who interviewed me. And then, so if it's a dispatch company, so they are tied up to other universities, to other companies, and then they put me to those colleges. So it's not like direct. So yeah, in Singapore also I was able to get a job, or jobs actually, 2 jobs there through 2 job agencies. So it's very important. So if you've noticed, the name was asked, and of course the name, if you got it right, John Smith, and he is, where are you from? But normally they don't ask this, like, where are you from, like that. They don't ask this. But I live in New York. So lives in New York. Okay. And then who do you work for? Who do you work for? It's an important information. Who do you work for? Travel Zone. However, when you guys are like going for an actual job interview, I don't think they would ask for who do you work for. Why? Because you're already submitting your resume, your data. So they already know. They already know your past job, your companies that you worked for, whatever you have declared or written in your resume. What they want to know in the actual job interview, they would know what's not actually written in your resume. Understand? Again, I don't think they will ask what's already written in your resume. They will ask the things that you haven't written, or they might ask for you to explain more or elaborate what you have written in your application. Okay, so Travel Zone is the company, and what do you do? What do you do? Again, is a very important question, but that's for a job agency. In the actual job interview, they wouldn't ask that. They know your position. Okay, so sales representative. And again, for the job interview, they will not ask for your cell phone number, for your contact number. It's the job agency. It's different. Again, the conversation was between a job agent and a job applicant named John Smith. So the number was 845-966-4672. Okay? All right. 845-966-4672. I hope that's clear. But let's have, if you ask me, what are the actual job interview questions, usual job interview questions, why are you interested in the job? Or why are you interested in working for us? Yeah, this is the actual thing. This one is job agency. This one is the actual job. So these are the usual questions, okay? Like, what are your career goals? So something like that. These are the usual questions. Why are you interested in the job? Why are you interested in working for us? Explain to us what you do, what you currently do. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Now let's move on to the last but not the least, module 1.6, culture file. Greetings, right? So it's hard. In Singapore, I used to work in Singapore. Maybe I did some handshake. Yeah. Or maybe just I don't know if they don't do bow. I'm trying to recall. Okay. So let's see. Can you guys name each picture? What are they actually doing? Yeah. What are they doing? Let's see. For picture 1, she is trying to shake hands. Correct. Very good. Shake hands. Okay. Pretending that you're answering. So she is shaking hands. What about this man? Of course, probably Japanese, bowing. Bowing. And of course, here it's not so common here in Japan. Don't do it. Hug. It's a hug. And this one is a kiss on the cheek. We don't do this here in Asia. Okay. Sorry. This one is not job application, no, not job interviews. But normal, like when you see a coworker or your friends, right? So coworker or friends or strangers. And of course, here you're exchanging business cards. Very common in Japan. Okay. So if I ask you, who do you shake hands with? Do you do it with your friends, with coworkers, or strangers? Yeah. So if you ask me, I shake hands with coworkers or sometimes friends, guy friends, no? Of course, bowing is for among Japanese, like at work. And I do hugs also, even with Japanese friends, girlfriends, okay, girlfriends, only girlfriends hug, okay? And kiss on the cheek. I would do this with my friends, Filipino friends. I would do this with, of course, from people from the West. They also do these things. I don't have a business card. My husband does, okay? So he has a business card. So you do that, okay? Maybe when I get a full-time job, then I will make my own, have my business card, okay? So yeah. So just a reminder, the safest way for you to greet someone is bowing. Friends, co-workers, or strangers, bowing here in Japan, okay? All right, so that's about it. Again, I hope you're able to catch some phrases, expressions like this one, like what do you do? Who do you work for? Where do you live? All these things are important, okay? Are you from Tokyo? Do you work for Toyota? These phrases are very, very important, okay? Now let's move on to TOEIC practice test. Let's start with this. I'll give you about this one. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer this. You can pause. You can pause and then answer. Okay. Okay, have you paused? Have you answered? Okay, so let's see. Beginning on March 15th, Thomas Shoes is offering a free one-day sales training for anyone interested in career in sales. Sales representatives at Thomas Shoes can earn up to $60,000 a year. This blank, a great chance to start an blank and high-paying career in the sales industry. Call today and start your career in sales. So this one is a job ad, okay? This one is a job ad. All right, so one, of course, we're talking about repeated in career in sales, okay? So have you ever thought about a career in sales, okay? It's not about designing. The word design was not mentioned here, right? It's not about accounting. Accounting was not mentioned here. Sale, shoes on sale. You are not, the person is not trying to sell, but it's a job ad. Okay, it's a job ad. So have you ever thought about a career in sales? All right. So, all right. Have you ever thought about a career in sales? Okay. Next one, 2. Beginning on March 15th, Thomas Shoes is offering a free one-day sales training blank for anyone interested in a career in sales. So training, teach, training course, training educate, training studying. It's a training course, okay? Remember that. Training course. And if you've noticed, sales training is a meishi, it's a noun. And of course, you're also looking for a noun. So it's a noun phrase. Training course is a set. Training course is a set, okay? Sales representatives at Thomas Shoes can earn up to $60,000 a year. This is a great chance to start. This is a chance, okay? This is a great chance, okay? And number 4, a great chance to start an, look at this, high-paying career, and an, it should be a meishi, keiyoshi, an adjective, exciting career, an exciting career, an exciting trip, an exciting movie, okay? An exciting career, okay? So exciting, course is, and have you ever thought about career sales? Again, the next one, you have to pause. You have to pause because I don't want to like play this for 5 minutes, okay? Pause, and then try to read and find the answers. Okay, welcome back. So, are you a social media user between 16 and 21? Telecom Systems blink for a few people to test its new internet messaging system. Blink. You'll get a free telephone and 1 year's unlimited service, and we'll get to improve our system. Blank your help. Go to www.telecomsys.com/tester for more details. But when you're trying to read, you don't need to read this, okay? Are you a social media user between 16 and 21 years, okay? 21 years old, okay? 16 and 21 years old, okay? Telecom Systems blank for a few people to test its new internet messaging system. Telecom Systems, okay, Telecom Systems is looking for, is what? Is looking for a few people to test its new internet messaging. So they need people, they need young people so that they can test their new messaging system. Blank, you'll get a free telephone and 1 year's unlimited service, and we'll get to improve our system. So you're going to be part of their study for 1 year. You have a free telephone, right? Free telephone and free service, free network. So we want to study, okay, we are teaching business. So we are teaching people how to use internet? Not really. You're not trying to teach, no? You're not trying to teach. We want to study how young people use social media apps. Social media. Maybe. We are teaching business people how to use business apps? No. 16 and 21, not yet business people. They are still young. So young people. We are studying how elderly? Not elderly, right? They are young. So the answer is letter B, right? We want to study how young people, 16 to 21, use social media apps. So the first sentence will give you the topic. The first sentence is very important. Look at this, and then social media, 16 to 21, young people. So you have to match the words, okay? And then you'll get a free, and we'll get to improve our system. Blank your help. To your help, for your help, with you. You'll get a free telephone and 1 year's unlimited service, and we'll get to improve our system. We will improve our system. To your help, for your help, with your help, or from your help. It's a set. With your help, with your support, with my support, with our support, with my parents' support, okay? With your help. With and then help, with and then support, okay? I hope that's clear. Next one, let's move on to the next. You can pause again and then come back to me. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. From January 1st, blank, closing at 9 p.m. The corner deli will be open every night until 11 p.m. 2 people will work on early shift, the same as they do now, from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. 2 people will need to work a later shift. Blank they do now, from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Anyone who volunteers to work on the later shift, blank, an extra $20 per night. Blank. Okay, let's try this one. So from January 1st, so 9, no? Blank closing at 9 p.m. The corner deli will open every night until 11 p.m. Instead of, understand? Instead of 9 p.m., the store will close at 11. Understand? So it means, guys, the usual closing time for the corner deli is 9 p.m. But from January 1st, they will change it. So instead of 9, they will close at 11. So remember the use of instead of. For example, instead of going to Tokyo, we decided that we will spend the summer in Hokkaido. It means first plan was going to Tokyo. That was the first plan. But there was a change. Now, the plan is to go to Hokkaido. Understand the use of instead of. So instead of, you have instead of, so that means you're changing, and the new information is at the latter part, at the second part of the sentence. So make sure you know how to use the words instead of. Two people will work an early shift, the same as they do now, from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Two people will need to work a later shift. Okay? Later will need to work a later shift. Later, smaller than, taller than, smaller than. Like later one, more osoy, no? Later than, smaller than, bigger than, more beautiful than. For example, Okinawa is more beautiful than Shizuoka. Oh. Okay. All right. So something like that. Okay. Later than. So that, remember guys, if you see an ER or more, for example, more interesting than. For example, let's say, I don't want you to, maybe Tokyo is more interesting than Osaka. Or let's say that. It's just an example, okay? So than, okay? So that later shift than they do now, from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay? Anyone who volunteers to work on the later shift will receive. Anyone who volunteers, this one is present tense. What will happen? What's the result? Will receive, okay? So this one is the, anyone who volunteers to work on the later shift, what's the result? Will receive an extra $20 per night, okay? Please send your resume. No? The letter is for who? Current workers. The ones who are actually working for them right now, okay? So like that, okay? So again, this message is for the workers now, not applicants, not job applicants. So A is not the answer. Resume is something you send when you are applying for a job. Okay, so be careful, okay? So it's not A, no. Peter Weber, your manager, will get back to you as soon as possible. If you are interested, contact your manager, Peter Weber, right away. Thank you very much for your business. I would say the answer would be letter B. Okay? Not interested. So, two people will need to work on a later shift. They do now. Anyone who volunteers, come in. So the answer is letter C. Sorry, okay? So volunteers, look at this. So for you to know the answer for 12, you have to read. Again, for you to know the answer for 12, you have to read the sentence before. Anyone who volunteers to work on that later shift will receive an extra $20 per night. So if you are interested, understand volunteers, I want to do it, shitai, I want to do it. Oh, you want to get extra $20, right? So you work from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. You get $20. Yes? You want that, right? So if you are interested, contact your manager right away. Peter Weber, right away. Understand? Yeah? So again, anyone who volunteers, I want it, I want it. Volunteers is you want it. You want it and you tell them that you want to do it. Okay? So if you're interested, of course, I want to do that. I will do that. 4 to 11 p.m. So I get extra $20. Okay? Now let's move on to the next one. I'll give you, pause again, 5 minutes. Pause for 5 minutes. Answer this. Pause for 5 minutes. Pause. Understand? Pause. Okay? Pause for 5 minutes. Answer this and come back to me. Ready, guys? Finished? Okay. So number 1, she is not coming today. Is not. Okay, she is. She isn't, no? We should take some blank copies just in case. Extra copies. Extra copies. Set yan. Set. Sorry, I can't help you now. I'm in a hurry. It's a set. In a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I have a lot of things to do. Can you help me? Can you help me? You know this one. Can you help me with something? Okay? Can you help me with? Number 5, we have 3 branch offices. Branch offices, okay? Understand branch offices in Asia. For example, Panasonic. Panasonic in Japan. There are also branch offices in Manila, in the Philippines, in Singapore, all over the world. Okay? So branch offices. Okay? Can either you or, either or. And then the hantay is neither nor. But this one is more common, either or. Okay? Either or. It's a pair. It's a set. Can either you or Bobby come over today? Our main office is across from the new library. Across from. Understand across from? For example, across from. For example, the bus stop is across from IoT. Understand? Institute of your university, Daigako. Bus stop, Daigako. Across from. Bus stop, Daigako. Across from. That's across from. Okay? Across from the. Okay? Across from is a set. The conference starts. Conference. Look at the subject. Conference is the subject. Doshi wa starts. Conference wa hitotsu dakara s aru. You have to have an S there because the conference is only one. Okay? Understand? Number 9. Have you seen my key office? Have seen. It's a set. Have been. Have written. Has been. Has written. Has been. Has seen. Understand? The past participle. Past participle. You have to use the past participle, okay? I have driven, like that. So if you see have, find the one with in the past participle form. Seen. He couldn't control his anger. Because anger is a noun or meishi. Angry is an adjective or keiyoshi. Understand? So he is angry. But his anger, he couldn't control his anger. Okay, it's a phrase, noun phrase, his anger, okay? Understand? Yeah? Let's have 11. He finished writing the report just yesterday. Okay? He finished writing. Finished is a past tense, kako. Finished with the ed. That's why you have to look for the time that just happened just yesterday. When we say just, it means recent. Saikin, like that. Just yesterday, okay? And we have to finish it blank Mr. Anderson gets back. So we have to finish it before Mr. Anderson gets back, okay? For example, you have, you can say, we have to finish our shukodai, our homework, before 3:30 p.m. Like that, okay? 13, I go to the main office almost every week. Almost every week. It means, for example, this week I go, next week I don't go, but in the third week I go, fourth week I go. So 3 weeks in 1 month I go. So that's almost every week. Okay, almost. Almost is, again, for example, April 1 to 7, I go to office. So 8 to 14, I go to office. Yes? 15 to 21, I don't go. I do not go to office. To the office. I have to put that. To the main office, okay? 22nd to 28, I go to the office. So this is almost, because yes, no, yes. So almost every week, but not perfectly, okay? Not perfect. 14, where are the scissors? Hasami, you might ask me, why are? Why are? Because scissors with an S. Why? Because one scissor, one pair. Like that. One scissor, two scissors. A pair of scissors, sorry. A pair of scissors. Like that, okay? Like glasses. Where are the one glass? A pair of glasses. Yeah? So it's the same thing as, where are my eyeglasses? Or sunglasses. Same thing with pants. Where are my pants? Right? Pants. Like, right? Because of your legs, you have two legs, so a pair of pants. Okay? And then, what's the next one? 15. How many people are in your division? In your division. Number 16, can you tell me about the company organization? Company organization. So, company is a noun. It's a noun phrase, meishi. It's a noun phrase. It's meishi, okay? Company and then organization, okay? All right, so I hope that's clear. You can repeat. The assignment or the homework will also come from this video. Thank you very much. And I'll stop sharing. Thank you very much, and see you. You're gonna see me again on another video next week. Goodbye. Again, sorry. Please submit your homework 3 p.m. because 3 p.m. will be closing. You can no longer submit after 3 p.m. Okay? 3 p.m. only. Your test. The answers are in this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.